You got desires, I know. You got desires, I know. You got desires.
What's good, YouTube? Back at y'all with another video. If it looks like I'm a little warm, it's because I am. It's about 100 degrees right now. But we outside with the rat shed. Gotta get it together before I get all these hatchlings. Trying to get at least double my rat production right now. We produce a good amount. I only have to get rodents about once a month now, which is amazing. If you're a snake breeder, you know that is a blessing. The most expensive part about snake breeding is purchasing the food, i.e. rodents. So behind me, we have the rodent shed. We're gonna get this thing together if it kills me. Let's get it. Alright, let's get in here. Cut this light on. So this is what we have so far. We have our 2 racks here. There's 3 racks here. There's 1 over there. There's 2 inside the snake room that are gonna go along this wall, making it 3 racks and 3 racks. So I said we were gonna double our rodent population, but it's actually gonna end up being triple. Let me cut these fans off. So I said we were gonna double our rodent population, but it's actually gonna be triple. Give me a better light. It's gonna be triple the population, and yeah. Let me show you what we're focusing on right now. So as of now, I'm running the wires, not wires, but the tubing for the water lines. I have shutoffs for each rack. The tub will be here, the water tub will be here, and water is gonna come from there to this shutoff and then feed that rack. Gonna go from there to this shutoff and feed that rack. I still have to do most of the plumbing. I have our 2 water tubs. These are 27-gallon water tubs. We'll probably put about 20 gallons in each. Should last us at least 2 weeks before we have to refill it. But yeah, let's get going. We ended up going with these same tubs that we're using. We get these from Reptile Basic. They are the rat breeding bins. The regular size breeding bins, which are these ones. And they also have extra large bins. What we're gonna be doing is maternity style. So we're gonna be breeding in, that side we'll be breeding in the big extra large bins. And then once the females get pregnant, we're gonna move them into these bins, 2, maybe 3 per bin. Once they're pregnant and have babies, they should be able to, raise the babies in here, no problem. But what I wanted to show you guys is, when you wire these tubs, make sure you wire them to where the feeding nozzle barely reaches the grate, because if you have too much slack and it's sitting on the grate, they can reach their teeth through and nibble on this line, and then however much water you have in your reservoir will go into the tub. It will overflow, all of the rats will die inside, and it'll be a mess everywhere on the floor. So make sure you guys don't do that. It happened to us 1 or 2 times, and just looking out for y'all. Make sure you guys wire it to where they barely make it. You don't want too much slack. All right, so we have the first rack completed with everything except for the reservoir, which we're gonna do last. So we have our shutoff valves on either side. So if this rack is leaking, but this one's not, I can just shut it off there and then fix that problem. Same side, same way on that side. So we have all of our lines ran. We're gonna tighten these all up, cut all of the zip ties. We have, our lines are going this way. It's coming down here, which is gonna feed this row, 2 bins per row. It's gonna go down here, feed that row and that row. If there is a leak somewhere in this rack, there's gonna be a shut-off valve here, to where I can shut it off there, I can shut it off here, and shut it off here, and I can drain right here at the bottom. I have these quick disconnect at the bottom to drain all the water out before I fix the problem. We're gonna install one of these on each rack. That's the best way that I can think with my mechanical mind to wire this all together. So yeah, now it's time to just do the rest of them. Our first side all wired. These 3 racks are all wired up. We just need to order some tubs. The dilemma is the tub up top. Should we have it come out of the front? It's gonna look kind of weird doing one of these things. I think I'm gonna wire it on the side and just have it come out. I think it'll look more streamlined, a little more clean that way. I mean, the rodents doesn't need to be clean, but my wife has OCD. I have OCD a little bit sometimes with stuff like that, so yeah, I'll probably do it out the side. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think it should come out the front, or you think it'll go out the side? Which one do you think will look better? But yeah, this side's done. It's looking good so far, guys. All right, check it out, y'all. We made it to our stopping point for the night. We have everything is wired nice and tight with zip ties. Everything's cut off. We got all of our racks up. We got our, these are just some soft plates. I got bad knees, so walking on the concrete can get a little rough. We got our tubs. I ended up going with the side. It looks a little bit more professional that way. It's not just like sticking out the front. I might even wire it differently than that. We'll see once we get our tubs in. I'm liking this, y'all. Talking triple our production. Never buying a rat ever again. That's the plan, y'all. Here at TRM Exotics, make sure you guys tune in for part 2 when we get our tubs in. I'm gonna record everything all set up. We're gonna start putting rodents in. That's gonna be where our weans are gonna go, here, as well as this bin here. These are gonna be right before they're gonna get fed. They're gonna go in here and then into the house. I have a table I'm gonna set up right here, as well as this board will go right above the table for storage or whatever we need it for. All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, comment down below a number between 1 and 1,000. No, I'm just playing. Comment down below a hashtag Team TRM to be automatically entered in to win a free snake. We're giving out a free snake at 500 followers on Instagram. We're at like 430 right now. So when we get to 500 followers, we're giving out a free snake. If you made it to the end of the video, comment down hashtag Team TRM and you'll be entered in to win. See y'all next time.
You got desires, I know, I know. You got desires, I know.